Hello, have you ever wondered how your business can plan to maximize revenue and profit with limited resources? Traditional planning approaches often rely on guesswork and gut feel. With IBM planning analytics and decision optimization capabilities, you can simplify the process of collecting user inputs and constraints to find the optimum results based on your circumstances. In this demo, we will look at how we can plan to maximize revenue for a company that makes and sells two products, headphones and chargers. So in Planning Analytics Workspace, we have a user-friendly screen that allows users to input assumptions and business constraints, run optimizations, and visualize the results. So in our scenario, we've got two products, headphones, which we sell for £12, chargers, which we sell for £20. We already have agreements in place to sell a minimum of 100 units of each. We can see that headphones take 12 minutes to assemble and half an hour to finish. Chargers take 24 minutes for both processes. Now, in an ideal world, we would sell a virtually unlimited number of chargers, given that they incur higher revenue. But of course, in the real world, we're limited by our capacity. And our capacity, as we can see, in assembly and finishing. We've run a couple of versions of the model using these constraints. We can see, for example, that by increasing our assembly capacity to 430 hours, we can see the results below, that we were able to focus slightly more on chargers and overall generate £1,300 more in revenue. So what I want to do now is to really see, what could we do if we had maybe 450 or even 455 hours available to us in assembly. So if you manage to recruit somebody for the week, what could we do with that capacity? So my question is, how can I maximize revenue with these resources? Now I can use the traditional approach of typing in different combinations of numbers and seeing what happens. So if I type in 200 of my headphones and 1,000 of the chargers, that's quite an ambitious plan, but I can see over here that my capacity has been exceeded. So yeah, I can have another go, maybe drop down the charger volumes, and that works in terms of being within constraints, but it's actually less revenue than version 2. So I can kind of play around with these numbers, but really all I'm doing is I'm guessing. So I'm either putting together a plan which is exceeding resources, or I'm putting a plan which is within constraints, but probably not maximizing the opportunity available. And this is where decision optimization can help. So it will programmatically solve the problem of maximizing the sales that can be achieved subject to the constraints that we have within the business. So let me run the optimization, and then when it's finished, I'll be able to see the results. And the optimal plan here is that we can really switch the focus onto chargers. We can sell 1,079 of those, reduce the focus on headphones. We're still above the 100 constraints. And those numbers give us an overall revenue position of nearly 23,000, which is a significant jump from what we had with the reduced constraints of version 2. So this is a very simple example with just two products and two constraining processes. In real life, with more products and services and more production constraints, this can become a more complex decision-making process. So in summary, by combining the power of IBM planning analytics and decision optimization, we can take the guesswork out of planning and plan for better outcomes. Thank you.